Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Ford F-150 guys. We're talking about that generation from year 2009 to year 2014. If you have one of those and you need to find the fuse for the display guys on the radio display infotainment screen, stay with us. We'll explain where that fuse is located. We'll explain where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from and why it's always a good idea to test fuses. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. On this channel you will find all the fuse videos on Ford F-150. We're going to make video for every single fuse, so if you're on the road, stuck in the middle of somewhere, you need to find a specific fuse, you can just come to the channel, search for it, find it in less than, let's say, 30 seconds. You don't even need to pull your manual out of the glove box, and most of the times you will be even missing this one. Something else guys, we take cars here at the garage and we take them completely apart. We fix engines, transmissions, bodywork. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. And the mechanical work guys, okay, electric codes and things like that can be found on our main YouTube channels. Those are our older channels, and this one is our new channel where we're going to share just fuses so we can make it really convenient for you to find the information that you need. Now if you need to buy replacement fuses, relays for your Ford F-150, because those can be really expensive at the parts store or the dealership, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. So let's continue. So specifically we will demonstrate on a 2012 model that we have right here, but even if you have one that's a different year but that generation, video may be helpful. You will guys have two fuse boxes that you will need to check. You can check, but we will work only on one of them. You have one fuse box that's under the hood, we don't need that one. We just need the one that's inside the vehicle guys, okay? We're talking about, okay, the fuse box that's under the glove box on the right side by the kick panel in the food compartment. When you remove the cover, okay, you're going to see the fuse box. When you open it, it will look just like that. And by getting the picture like that, we can clearly show you exactly which fuse you need to check. Now, let's explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays so you don't waste your money and time. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the fuse guys that you will need to check for the infotainment screen, okay, the display, if you start on the very left side right here, from top to bottom, you're going to, even if you have a missing fuse, you still count it guys, that space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That 10 amp fuse guys, right here, that's the fuse responsible for that. That's the fuse that you will need to check. Fuse number 9, F9. So if you need to buy cheap fuses, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price. Thank you for watching and see you next time.